I'm gonna go over one other exercise today. So today's exercise is called Pump It. And this is one of my older workout, and it's an AMRAP, okay, or as many reps, as many round as you can. And I have 6 different exercises. I'm sorry, no, it's not really 6. There are 6 listed exercises, but the actual exercise, because in between you're just basically doing 5 burpees, there's really 4 different exercises. So there's a circle push-ups, then you're going to do 5 burpees, but the circle push-ups you're going to be doing 10 total. 5 one way, 5 the other, okay? Then you're going to be doing 5 burpees. Then you're going to go to side-to-side dumbbell squat presses. So you do need your sissy weights, okay? I call them sissy weights. They're very light, but you're going to have to, you know, you don't want to start very heavy with these. These are, you know, 5-10 pounds is sufficient because you're working multiple muscles, and it can be dangerous if you're doing heavier weights. And believe me, you will feel them because you're squatting at the same time that you're pressing up. You will feel them, okay? So I'll show you what that looks like. Then you're going to do 5 burpees, and then you're going to have the upright row, side laterals. So those are 4 different exercises. You know what the burpees are, so 3 really exercises, but I'll show you all 4. So let me grab my 10 pounds. These are sissy weights for me. So actually, first one, you don't need it. So the first one is called the circle push-ups. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to get yourself in a push-up position. I like to go wide, okay? I like my feet wide. What you're going to do is you're going to do 1 push-up, then you're going to go turn clockwise, do another push-up, turn, push up, that's 3, 4, 5. Then you're going to do 6. Then you're going to go back, okay? And you're going to go all the way back. That's 1 set. Then you're going to do 5 burpees. So you're going to go back to the push-up position, go up, and jump up, okay? So you're going to do 5 of those. Then you're going to pick up your weights. You are going to press up and squat. Okay, so here's the thing. When you're working with dumbbell weights, you want to make sure that you're really, really careful, okay? So bring the weights close to your ears, okay? And you're going to squat, okay? As you come up, you're going to press up 1 and bring your feet together. Then as you go down, you're going to bring it back. Then you're going to do the same thing down, okay? So these are side to side shoulder presses. You're going to count each time you're pressing up. If you don't know how to flex your lower back, I suggest that you start with no weights, okay? If you're new in squatting and you're not really sure if you're doing them correctly, I would suggest that you do it with no weight or very little weight, okay? 2 to 3 pounds maybe. But first start with no weight and just go through the motion. The idea of flexing your lower back, not a lot of people know how to do that, okay? So you really want to kind of have a slight arch, a little bit, not arch like this, that's rounded. You want to have a slight arch right on your lower back. Keep your chest forward, shoulders back, and you want to engage, okay, basically your shoulders. So one of the challenge here in this workout is that because we're squatting at the same time, it can be challenging for some people. So this is advanced, okay? But you can do them, you beginners, try them out without any weights, okay? And just try to make sure that your lower back is engaged. And again, just stick your bum back, okay? And then from here, you just go straight down, and then you just press up at the same time. So you should feel them on your shoulders as you go up. Now, technically you want to power up, but if you're just starting out, don't worry about powering up. Just get used to the motion. Make sure that you're not feeling any strain on your back. If you feel strain, you should feel some sort of, because you do feel them on your lower back to a certain degree, but not painful. You know, like you can, if you've worked out before and you know it's a workout, it's because you're keeping it flexed, so you're gonna have tension there, okay? But if it's a sharp pain, okay, stop. That's not right, okay? If you're feeling like tension, where because you're tensing up your lower back, that's a little different. That's okay. All right, but if you don't know how to gauge that, it's gonna take some time, okay? I've been doing this for quite some time, and so I know the proper form. So you play around with that. Obviously, if something doesn't feel right, then stop it and modify it to something else. Maybe modify it to just straight presses without skip the side to side, okay? All right, so enough with that. Then again, you're gonna do, like I said, 5 burpees. Then you're gonna do the upright row and side laterals. We're not using anything else. We are using 2 different exercises. For the shoulders, there are no other muscles engaged. However, again, keeping your lower back engaged or flexed by sticking your bum back, bringing your chest forward, shoulders back, okay? And keep a slight bend in the knee. I like to have a bend in the knee, and sometimes I do like to pulsate as I do these, okay? You're gonna bring the weights in front of you, then you're gonna do upright row, all the way to your chin, don't knock yourself out, okay? Up to your chin, bring it down nice and controlled, side laterals, okay? That's 1. That's 2, okay? So sideways, straight up, that's 1, that's 2, okay? So you're gonna do as many, you're gonna do 10 repetitions of those, and then you're gonna drop and do 5 more burpees. That completes, after you do the 5 burpees, that completes 1 round, or yes, 1 round. So what you do is on the bottom, you make a check mark to say that I finished 1 round. You have 15 seconds.
Correction, you have 15 minutes, not seconds, guys.
To complete as many rounds as you can. Okay, so I've done, I don't know if you can see this, I've done 4 rounds, and then I completed the 4th exercise. Okay, so I put number 4 right there, okay? So I completed 4 rounds of all of those exercises, and I was up to 4. Had I had a little more time left, although I was exhausted, I would have completed 5 rounds. So I know what I have to beat the next time. So that's it, guys. This is called Pump It, Pump It. I don't think I have a video for this, so it was time. This is one of my older workout that I refer back to still sometimes. I like it because it's 15 minutes. It's still it's still short exercise, and I get to work with free weights. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed that one. You take care.
FreeDailyExercise.com. Get it done at home.